Hello and welcome to PowerDrift. This is the new Tata Safari 2016. And no, the DRLs are an aftermarket accessory, just like the air scoop and the black cladding. So on the outside, it's identical to the Safari it replaces, except this badge. The real change lies in here. The Varicor 400 engine, 400 being the amount of mountain climbing torque the 2.2 litre engine offers. And to deliver the torque, Tata fitted it with a new 6-speed transmission. When you get into a Safari, you literally climb into one, and I personally quite like it. Inside here, everything is now black. Tata calls it the Java Black theme. This one gets all the features from the facelifted Tata Safari Dicor VX, which means it's still as big as the 1 BHK in Bandra, and every time you try to get your power window down, you end up opening the fuel lid accidentally. It gets a new music system from Harman. It's a single DIN unit. You don't have the option for navigation or a reverse camera, something which can be very useful when reversing a car this size. It does get ultrasonic reverse sensors though, which work like this. And as you get going and get into the turbo range, the revs start to climb in very quickly, and you don't have to be a genius to know that you're driving a much more punchy engine, much more powerful engine. What's more of a welcome change in the new Safari, however, is the new self-adjusting clutch, which basically means your clutch will stay light and comfortable as it is on day one throughout the life of the clutch. This new engine now pumps out 156 bhp of power, and the other day I happened to take the Safari off-road, which is where I could explore that complete 400 Nm of potential that the new engine has. It might not be an all-round off-roader, but it's a highly capable SUV. The 4x4 system works like a charm. How I just wish it came with off-road tires, or at least all-terrain tires. In the city, however, the turbo lag is very evident, to the extent that it can be annoying for some. Every time you get onto a speed breaker and shift to the first gear, you're waiting for almost 2 seconds to climb back into the turbo range so that the car can start moving. But once it gets into the turbo range, it starts to pick up pace very quickly. Driving on the highway, the Varicor engine is quite enjoyable. The 6th gear is a welcome addition. It lets you drive at ease. Even in triple digits, the engine doesn't feel overstrained. However, you have to remember it's still a SUV, a ladder on frame build, which means it's a straight line hero. Corners is not something it really likes. When you get into a corner, you quite feel like this. And then it's a heavy car. Even with 4 disc brakes and ABS and EBD, when you try to brake hard, you do feel that weight around. Driving wise, you're seated quite high up, and large glass areas and thin air pillars means visibility is not at all a problem. I don't have to tell you it's a very spacious car. I'm sure the visuals complement that. But the seats, however they're large and comfortable, they lack support. So while the Safari might not tire you out on a long journey, you don't come out very fresh. But there's something to do with the road presence of the Safari, especially with the added chrome from the Dicor days. It's a design you associate with being macho, being rugged, being solid, and I think it works in Tata's favor to stick to this design. If you want a true blue SUV which is capable, reliable, spacious and doesn't cost a bomb, your options are limited. It is either the Mahindra Scorpio or the Tata Safari. Now the Tata Safari came at a time in the Indian market when there was nothing else quite like it. It is the car we all looked at and said, "Yaar, ek baar to leni hai." And years later came in the Scorpio and started dominating the segment, does it till date. Perhaps it's now time for Tata to take back that position. On paper, this is a more powerful car and maybe a tad bit more fun to drive too. But then the Scorpio comes in a dozen variants, and this comes in only one. We'll have to wait and see how that fares out to be. But PD Army, you know the drill. Type in down your comments and tell us what you think about it. Share your thoughts, talk to us. We love it. We'll try and reply to you as soon as we can, and share the video with your SUV lover friends. Until next time, goodbye, take care. You trying to stop me? ओए
क्या कर रहे हैं आप?
एंकरिंग कर रहा हूँ। Camera roll over, dude.
What are you saying, man? What's up?
Meet my idiot friend Gaurav. He just pulled me over. Cut.